After more than 3 years of collecting the most exclusive JoJo's Bizarre Adventure items, I can finally show you how my room turned out. This is not just a collection, it's a JoJo shrine. Hi everyone, welcome to my new channel. Today I've got something very special for you. But before starting the video, as you can see, I'm not a native English speaker. I'm Spanish. So I will do my best in the pronunciation.
For the pronunciation.
So I will do my best for the pronunciation. As I was saying, today I will do a full tour of my new JoJo's room. If you are into anime, manga, or just like rare collectibles, stick around, you are gonna love this. We will split the video in 3 big parts. In the first one, we will see the before and after of this room. Then we will take a look of the different sections we have here. And meanwhile, I will be answering some of the most frequently asked questions. So, let's start. As you have seen in the videos, the roof was broken, there was a leak, and I had to putty and repaint the walls. Starting with the first section, we can find some of the mangas that I have in my collection. An important part of this display corresponds to some of the video games that are part of the history of JoJo's. Starting with this one, originally published for the Super Famicom in 1993, which I could get in the city of Nagoya on my trip to Japan. You can also see other games for the PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, or Nintendo Switch, among others. On the other hand, we can also see Giorno's pants, which make a great contrast with Sugurium vinyl, one of my favorite Araki's art. This card here is also one of my favorites, but I will explain its story in another video. Finally, we have this tote bag from Araki's collaboration with Bulgari, some free wall space that I plan to use in the future. On the opposite side of the room, we have the general manga section, where we can find some editions in different languages. The first edition of them is the Taiwanese edition of Daran Comics, and next to it I have some special Italian volumes of JoJolion and some Japanese tankobon. On this shelf you can see the Polish edition, some volumes of the first English edition published from 2005, some French, Japanese and Thai volumes. All these shelves contains manga from the Japanese Jump Remix edition, which I personally adore, and also the original Stardust Crusaders OVAs from 1994. Finally, we can see all the Bunko editions with box except the Steel War Run, which I will buy on my next trip to Japan. Por cierto, disclaimer, si queréis ver el room tour también en español, podéis hacerlo en el canal de YouTube de mi amigo que me está ayudando a grabar todo esto, ¿vale? Os lo dejaré en la descripción. Dicho esto, continuamos. Changing the atmosphere, we can find these paintings. Two of them belonging to the 2012 exhibitions, with Jonathan and Zeppeli and Jotaro with Iggy. We also have this incredible painting from the 2017 Araki exhibition with Yosuke and Yasuo. On the other hand, on the top of the pictures, I have one of the most expensive pieces of my collection. Leave me in the comments if you want to make a video about it someday. This small corner is dedicated to some art books, magazines and catalog figures. Probably one of my favorite magazines is this one from the Fan Road magazine number 5 from 1986, where we can find a young Araki. Here we can find some art books like Jojo Beller or Jojo Agogo, and some exclusive shirts from the Ultra Jam magazine, and also some of the boxes of the shoes. The following areas are about exclusive JoJo's collaboration. Starting with the Womo magazines, with a special mention to Bucciarati wearing Balenciaga. We continue with the collaboration manga with Gucci and Araki's recent collaboration with Yerisu. On the other hand, we also have the two mobiles from Docomo and LG, the incredible Sake with Araki's design, and the Gucci heels and shirt modeled by Yulin. Inside the display case, we can see the items I have from the JoJo's makeup collection with Shu Uemura, which is one of my favorite spots. Also, the Golden Wind handbags and purses collection together with Samantha Vega. I also have a Pameo Pose shoulder bag. Again, on the opposite side of the room, we can find some exclusive postcards and brochures. In this shelf, we can see some of the exclusive collaborations with Spur magazine and Gucci. Just down of this shelf, we can find one of the most expensive things in this room. That are these three watches I have from the JoJo's collaboration with Seiko. By the way, the Trish one is sealed, and I keep even the outer box that the sealer had to remove before the sale. That's crazy. You can also see an exclusive postcard of the Gucci store in Shinjuku. As for the rest of the display, we can find many of the collaboration bags with Samantha Vega from the Stone Ocean, Stardust Crusaders, and Diamond is Unbreakable. That's my work section. I still need to bring the computer and the screens and decorate it a little more. but it will be where I will record the unboxings. As the main piece, you can see the Pameo Pose collaboration jacket by Bruno Bucciarati, a masterpiece in my opinion. Finally, this is my favorite section. The reason because I started collecting yo-yos 3 years ago. This section contains the full set of Shonen Jumps and Ultra Jumps with yo-yos covers from 1987 to 2025. Although, if you want to see all these magazines in detail, you will have to wait for the next video. Before finishing, I have to say that I'm still missing some of the lights in the furniture. Also, there are other many objects such as newspapers or figures that don't fit in the room. On the other hand, I hope to bring you a lot of videos talking in detail about all the items in this room. Once again, please forgive my really bad level of English. Subscribe and tell me in the comments what are your thoughts on the video and what would you like to see next.